Hi everyone. In the last video, we learned about structure of C program. Now it's time to move to the building block of programming. So that is variable and data types. So without variable, you cannot store or work with the information. Or without the data type, the compiler won't know what kind of data you are dealing with. So in this video, we'll break it down step by step. Example. So I'll create a file here first that is named variable.c, and I'll make it a comment so that I can write here and you guys can see it. So a variable is like a container in a memory where we store a data. Just imagine a container where you can store any kind of container. It could be a small box, it could be a zip container, anything, and you have store something data. It's the same thing, but you give it a name, assign it a value, and use it in your. So the syntax. So let's move to the syntax. So what is the syntax? So I'll write here. The first one is data type, then variable name, and then comes value, right? With the semicolon. So this is the basic syntax. So let me write an example. Like suppose you write int age equals to 20. So this is a basic data type, basic variables in C. So what int does, int is a data type, int is a data type, age is a variable name. So age is a variable name and 20 is a value, right? So int is a data type, age is a variable name, and 20 is a value. So there are some rules to define the variables. So when naming a variable in C, you should follow these rules. First one is names must start with a letter or underscore. So names must start with a letter or underscore. Second one is they cannot start with a digit. The third one is only letter, digit, underscore are allowed. Variable name are case sensitive. Is capital A, age are different. So I'll tell you. This age and this age both are different variable. If you declare a variable, avoid C keyword like int return. So whatever the inbuilt function or inbuilt keyword, you should avoid it. So for example, and you cannot declare your age like 20 age. This kind of variable is not allowed in C at all. So this is the basic syntax of C. Now let's move to the what are data types. So I'll write a comment here. Data types. So data type defines the types of data variable can hold. For example, a data type could be an integer for a whole number, a float for a decimal value, character for a single letter. C is strongly typed language, which means you must declare the data type before using a variable. So so I'll, I'll I'll explain some most famous and most commonly used data types in C. So the first one is int, and the size is approx 2 to 4 bytes. The second one is float, and it is 4 bytes. Then comes double. Double is basically 8 bytes. Then char is equals to 1 byte. There are many more this kind of variable, right? So basically this is a your data type variable name, like how you declare variable, and these are the data types, right? So That's it. So these are the way you declare your variable and your data type. So and the most important things, variable can change value during the program, but sometime you want a value that should never change. Like that's where the constant comes in. So you can declare a variable like const equals to const like float by let me see, float by equals to 3.14159. So you don't want the pi value should be changed, right? Because it never changes, it's a fixed value. So if you want to use pi value, so there could be anything you want to use, and that value you don't want to modify it. So you can declare a constant, and if you try to like use it somewhere and try to change it, it will give an error. So in this video, we'll learn about variable, rules for naming them, data type, like int float, double and char. Like we also see the difference between variable and cons. So in the next video, we'll cover input and output in C, how to take value from the user and display result on the screen. That's when your program and the start become interactive. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite data type. It could be anything, int, float, double, or char. Just type it in a comment and let me know what is your favorite data type. Thank you.